That was really good warm up.
Really
That was
good.
my warm-up
You're really
practice.
good.
That was, I think the next one's gonna be even better.
Good evening, everybody. In accordance with provisions of MGL Chapter 30A, Section 20, notice is hereby given that the Zoning Board of Appeals is meeting tonight, Wednesday, November 15th, 2023, at 7 p.m. 7:04. In Meeting Room 124, 1 Liberty Lane, Norfolk, Mass. Additional public access to this meeting shall be done via Zoom online video conferencing. This application will allow users to view the meeting and provide comments during allocated windows. To join, follow the web link or call the dial-in number listed on the Town of Norfolk website. Please be advised this meeting will be audio and video recorded for future rebroadcast by Norfolk Community Television. Alternative to Zoom, NCTV live streams all town meetings on their YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/Norfolk Cable. Thank you. Anybody want to open the meeting?
Make a motion to open the meeting, ZBA, on Wednesday, November 15th, 2023.
All in favor?
All in favor?
All right, let's meet.
Let's start. It's a quick one.
All right. First off, we have 14 Keeney Road, Pond Road. Anybody here?
No, just,
They've withdrawn.
They did withdraw. I saw a note to withdraw.
yeah, you have an email in your packet too.
Are we supposed to make a motion for
You
the
are.
withdrawal?
Yep.
Somebody want to make a motion?
I make a motion that we accept the withdrawal of the applicant's application for a variance on 14 Keeney Pond Road.
Do I hear a second?
I'll second that.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. We're all here. We're not on Zoom. We don't need to take a roll call, right?
Nope, that's right, you're all in the building.
Very good.
And the reason why they were drawn is because the bylaw passed last night at town meeting to allow a special permit process for accessory buildings to reduce the setback. So they'll be putting together an application for December.
Very good.
That'll be your
Good.
first one
Great.
Huzzah!
under the new bylaw.
I was glad to see you all there last night at the town meeting. I did not make it, so I didn't really see you there. Sorry. Did everybody go? Did you go? Was it a good
Yeah.
meeting?
Was
Was
there.
it well attended?
It was pretty well attended, actually. I believe it was 127
Wow,
was the attendance.
wow.
So that was pretty,
I've been when we've been
that
almost,
was actually exceeded the annual town meeting in May
yeah,
by a lot.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
I was at May's, and it was,
It wasn't that much.
no.
No, it wasn't that.
It was under 100, I know that.
Yeah, it was, yeah. So that's the good news, that bylaw passed. And I know there's another one you'll see in December too,
Okay.
as well. We'll
Anything extraordinary happen
Oh,
at
town
town
meeting?
meeting?
No, not really, no, that I would say extraordinary. Well, except for the zoning,
Well,
Yeah. Hey.
that's extraordinary.
that's extraordinary.
The zoning change in Norfolk's a big deal.
It is a big deal.
Something
It's
passed.
good for the residents, those changes.
Yeah,
It's very good.
I'm glad you, kind of with the catalyst to get it going. So we haven't seen the non-conforming structure yet, but I'm sure that'll be, some you won't be seeing anymore.
That's right. That'd be nice.
So that'll be great. So anyway, not to fill time, but you can go on the next agenda item if you like.
Ian Kelly, you're here tonight. You have a motion for us to release some bonds for Boyd's Crossing, I hear.
Yeah, we're looking to close out Boyd's Crossing. I think we're all wrapped up over there, confirmed.
I think we're holding a huge note of like $2,799.
Yeah.
Correct.
Good news is that street sign's in
I saw the street sign picture.
Yeah.
the right direction.
That's
Important.
that's
important.
always a positive right
bench?
there. The bench is down there.
Bench is
I
down
say, I
there.
think the
I'm trying
bench
to
is a
show
nice
here.
little option that's kind of just fits, right?
Absolutely.
What's the significance of the new style of sign?
The significance of it?
Yeah,
How come we don't have the white post with the
I think
the street sign on it
DPW said
anymore?
they were either too much of a hassle to take care of, or the it was something.
I think the
they don't like
stickers
them
keep
any-
falling off is
Maybe
what I
that's
think.
what it
Well,
is.
so here's the thing, they're not really
Acceptable.
MUC, yeah, was it MU?
MICKEY.
MUCTD, I think, whatever the standards are, because they're vertical.
They're vertical, yeah.
So you really don't want to be driving, so over time they're trying
If
to.
you're driving vertical, you're
You
not
know,
doing
you're vertical
doing
in
so
trouble.
good.
So the idea
We're
is,
the only town that actually has street signs.
what's that?
So we're the only town that actually
Oh,
has
true.
street signs, whether they're vertical or not. I like our signs. I'm kind of sad.
I actually drove through the development about 2 weeks ago, and at night, because that's all I ever drive around in Norfolk, because daylight savings really
It's always dark out now.
took a chunk out of that daylight,
So the new sign has the larger letter, right? It's got the
Yeah.
logo on it. They did decide DPW in terms of which makes sense just to do a two-color, black and white, not a, holds up a little bit longer, so that's
Okay.
and yours is nice because on top of the stop sign. All integrated. And then the bench, but I like the bench.
I like the bench. I think the bench is going to be used well by neighbors, more so than bus waiters,
Yep,
Yeah.
yep,
so.
I think
I
so.
think it was a good,
Is it actually on a bus route?
School bus.
School bus, right?
Yeah.
School bus.
yeah.
I have
Yeah, well,
seen
I know,
people
I'm
out
just
there, they
wondering.
sit on the wall instead. So now
Really?
they've got a bench. Yeah.
Dog walkers.
Kids with parents waiting for the bus.
So, I mean, the wall's nice.
As one
though.
would picture.
It's good.
Right.
Good wall.
So the good news is he's here to get
Get his
the
money.
board to vote to release his remaining funds.
So I guess we need to make a motion.
Motion.
Everything's all set out there, Rich?
Everything's it. That was it. The bench and the sign. Oh, there's the sign.
Oh,
See?
look at
There it
that.
is.
Isn't that nice?
I want to know what was the green? Is that the green?
What's that?
So we got pictures. What was all the green grass that you sent us pictures of?
Oh, that was the yard at Keeney Pond.
That's Keeney
Oh, is that
Pond.
the Keeney Pond where
Yeah.
the pool's gonna go or something?
Yeah.
For the bath,
All right,
Yeah, that's
right.
next month.
okay, that's fine. I was just curious. All the pictures came in one, and I didn't know what.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, there's the sign.
There it is. We
Thank
saw
you.
the sign.
That-
And the bench is in the front picture.
That should be apostrophe,
picture.
yes.
Where's the bench?
Yep.
Oh, look at that. See
Look at
that?
that.
That should be apostrophe, yes.
What should?
I know it should be apostrophe S,
Wait.
but
There we go.
So
There's more than one Boyd.
I think there's a lot of.
It's like Mike's rental
That's
with the
right.
two Steve's.
Steve's.
My dad's name is Steve. I just enjoy this so much.
Good.
But Steve's rental.
and then the other. Oh,
Yeah, go ahead.
I did draft a letter that we'll send to Mass Housing to say, hey, it's all done. Because it came up earlier in the year. Joe was like, what do close out a project, right? So say, hey, why don't we?
So now that a project's closed out in the town of Norfolk, everything's all good and going, what does that mean for the town of Norfolk? Anything?
Not really.
Does that mean we're open to have to accept more?
Oh, we're open for
We're already
more
open
because-
for
Yeah,
business.
this is
That,
unrelated.
Ian? We're open for business.
Tell me where to
We
do it.
already are open for
me where
new
to go.
projects. This just says it's done, right? So we're like, hey.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
thanks. No, we're really
What was
happy
it
with
about?
how it came out.
So I just drafted a letter, very long letter there, that
There it is.
I write to Crystal and say, hey, it's all done.
Good job.
Beauty.
Super.
And I said you did vote, let me see.
As well.
Yeah, so a nice second vote, we don't mind. That'd be cool. Say, hey, the project's done. That way my letter would be accurate
Okay.
to send.
I'll make a motion that we acknowledge that the project at Boyd's Crossing is complete, and we vote to release the bond with the full remaining balance. If the balance is wrong, we'll do the full balance, but the note says it's $2,799.76.
Wow.
Anybody second it?
I'll vote to second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, that was easy.
So moved. Enjoy.
And then the
Take your
second,
wife, you can take your wife out to dinner now.
Right, absolutely. We wrap one up.
I mean, pretty much that's what
Congratulations.
it's gonna cost.
Inflation
this day and age, yeah. So if you want to do a second motion, hey, say your board votes to
No,
deem.
because of all the time he had to spend away from home
Yeah,
doing the project, she's gonna make him take him to a nice place. See?
yeah. Well, you'll figure that out, right? But you had something else you want to say?
Oh, just that, I think Lakeland Farms, we
So
probably
Lakeland
aren't
for
this
next
one,
month.
For next month, but I think that one's now wrapped up, except for what I wanted to bring up was there was a small strip of grass which the Beta Group wants to make sure comes in next spring. So the point was, we can take a look, but we can also put some kind of agreement that, hey, we will come back if the grass doesn't, and reseed there, or something like that. So we'll talk about that for next month.
Okay.
For the villages, it'll go on for the agenda for next month as well. But we're going to be pretty much wrapped up except for the top coat of pavement. There's provision about releasing the last lot.
Yes.
And so we'll probably come to talk about
Okay.
something with that, since so if any of the board members are drive through to just see how things are looking over there, that'll come up on next meeting. Thank you.
And I see you've started building up on the Seekonk Street one.
Yep,
Very good.
we're starting. So far, so good, so.
Good.
Great, thank you, guys.
The cows haven't visited you yet, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, so we got a couple of horses
Oh.
visiting, but no cow, they're not from you, right?
Just wandered onto the property.
Well, they were out the other night, but they didn't go up there, so.
Oh, boy.
Yep.
Well, that's good.
There are certainly worse visitors.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is true. Yeah, they're not gonna run off of lumber, that's for sure.
Right.
You know, Ring doorbell.
I take your grass,
It's
new grass.
quite amazing when you get a picture of a cow in your Ring doorbell.
That's very cute.
Hey, cute.
I'm thinking that could make some like YouTube thing.
That
or
should be
something.
on your Christmas card, really.
How long did it
The
take our
girls are
police
just,
force
you know.
to come and see you?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, good.
None.
We stopped by
my,
to say
my
hi.
neighbor
Yeah,
called
the girls
and
are
went
just-
over and got them.
Just coming by to see
Rounded
what
them
you're
up.
doing.
Wow.
They listen. It's unbelievable. So when they're out, they usually tell on themselves, and then we go.
They know where they are.
Stuff like, hey, we're out here.
They don't get out often.
Pet cows.
But it's rut season for the deer, and the deer run like mad, and they'll bust through a fence.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what happens, and so the fence gets busted, and then the cows go, "Hey, look at this! It's a hole. Let's go."
Let's take a walk.
Nice.
Anyway,
Look at
that's it.
that. All right.
Yep.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate
Have a
it.
good night.
Looks
Thank you.
nice.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So if you want to vote, that would be good. If I get a motion, vote.
Already did.
We did.
We did vote.
The bond, I didn't hear complete though.
He did the
Project.
It's a,
Yeah, we voted
Did you
to
do it
release the
double?
bond for 2,799 and
And the project
76.
complete?
76
Yes.
complete,
Yeah.
Project
yeah.
was complete.
Yeah,
We did it
that
all.
totally
We did
happened.
it all in one
All
motion.
in one
All right.
motion.
Yeah,
Okay.
Roll the
All right, I
tape.
guess my apologies then.
Now
I
it's,
wasn't.
We seconded it.
it
All right.
definitely happened.
Okay. All right. So then on to the,
Minutes.
no, this,
No,
well,
we
it
got
says
the
Oh, special
photovoltaic.
permit.
9 Hill Street, special permit.
Yeah.
I thought we had talked about this. The only
These are the
only thing
people
we were
that
looking
are-
for was a setback diagram or something. Was that what we were looking
they were-
for? Just
No, it was all done. You just need to vote on
Yeah,
it.
they were fine.
Oh, okay.
Fine.
They were fine. These are the people that might have some
Somebody want to
shadows.
make a motion to accept 9 Hill? We did talk about it at length, and they did.
The setbacks are on the revised plan.
They did,
They
that's
are.
right. I
They
remember
are
that.
on there.
Yeah,
They
that's-
weren't here, but they sent them.
Correct.
Yeah, that's what we were missing
That's what
last
we were
time.
missing.
Yeah.
And
We didn't have
And
any drawings.
next time they come in, I'll talk to them a little bit, do a little better job on the plan. It wasn't,
It was fine.
it's okay. It was okay.
Somebody want to make a motion to accept 9 Hill?
I wasn't here at that
Special
meeting, so I'll
permit.
abstain on this vote.
Install the ground mounted.
Right, so everybody except for Tim on that one.
Somebody need to make a motion?
Well, I'll make a motion. I'll make a motion to expect a special permit to install the ground-mounted solar photovoltaic system at 9 Hill Street.
Do I hear a second?
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Sorry, slow.
So
So moved.
all we were missing was the completed drawing.
That was it. And then they sent it to us. In the last meeting, we saw
All
it.
right, we did,
But
You want to see
it
it?
was missing. No, it's-
and it was fine.
Excuse me.
It
Yeah.
was actually fine, they just.
We had the hard copy, we
They
didn't
just-
have
Yeah,
that.
they just
Right.
needed to send a hard
Right,
copy of it.
everything was good.
Last thing was minutes of September 20th.
Another beautiful set.
It was.
With one.
There was one small one. but-
I mean,
Spelled Chris Metcalf's name wrong.
Oh, no.
It's tough.
Just left off the E.
Left the E off.
There's a lot of E-list people around here.
E is a very important letter.
Well,
It is important.
it is when it comes to signing.
Well, that's true.
But, so yeah, I've made that change on the side.
Yeah, there's one other thing on there, though. What was it?
I actually read through and thought it looked good.
No, it looked fine. There was,
I didn't catch the E, sorry.
well, it was, the E was correct at the beginning, and then it got carried away later on.
It got lost.
It sort of got lost.
Ran away.
That's how most of my names get.
You don't even want to know what they do with my name.
Uh-oh.
I get everything.
Well, I'll make a motion that we accept the minutes from the September 20th, 23 zoning board of appeals meeting
As corrected.
as correct.
Yeah.
Somebody second that?
I'll second.
All in favor?
I,
Aye.
Aye.
So moved. The minutes are now official. I'll even sign them because Joe is not here.
Yep. Other than that,
Think of what
wait,
else I got.
well, wait a minute. I had one question.
Town
I got, if you go onto the, no, where was it? You have to wait to have it build. Wasn't that supposed to be built? The fire station comment. Third line down, top of the page, right before Planner McCarthy.
Speaking of the fire station,
Oh,
it is moving though.
It is.
yeah, looking good.
it's enormous.
It is enormous.
There was a good update at the town meeting last night on that,
Yikes.
It was doing, it
Did
looked
you
like it
change
was
that
doing
one,
well.
Elaine, or not?
budget-wise too,
Yeah.
time-wise and budget time, so good luck. It's a good project.
It should be built.
Should be built, right? Okay, that was the only, I'm sorry, I should have said that earlier.
That's all right.
We approved it with corrections.
Okay, good, we did it right.
And you voted it.
Yep.
With corrections.
We're done.
Well, that's a wrap for this evening.
right.
Do I hear a motion to,
I'll make a motion that we close the ZBA meeting for November 15th, 2023.
second it?
Second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you all for coming.